They're racing. Off and running in the Aintree hurdle, and the first one to jump off is Grimes. Goes off in front by 3 or 4 lengths to Mr. Morose, who's up in second on the outside of Azertiou. So they come to the first now. Jumping it in fourth is Bilbao, who's very handy today, from Ilnamar, and Gios from Rooster to the French Furs. Well back in the field, It Takes Time, who's giving the leader a fair start from Bounce Back as they come now to the second. And Grimes jumps it well. It's going to set them a task here. Well back in the field then in the early stages is Divya Times. But leaving the back, and Grimes in the J.P. McManus colours leads by 2.5 lengths to Mr. Morose in second. Azertiou up there in third, travelling on the inside of Bilbao. 1 length further back, Rooster smothered up on the inside of Ilnamar, and Gios is wider out. The French Furs in behind them in the red jacket. They're followed then by Bounce Back, who's back in the field in company there with Brother Joe, who's settled well back with Blue Royal. Divya Times as they round that corner now and come into the home straight. They've got 3 flights awaiting them there. It Takes Time is well back, and so too is Roddock as they head into the home straight now and up towards flight number 3. Showing the way on the far side, Grimes bidding to make every yard here. Leads by 2 lengths to Mr. Morose, and on the outside Bilbao. In behind them is Azertiou, followed then by Ilnamar, and then on the extreme left is Blue Royal moving up there with Gios. Further back in the field then is Rooster who's tucked away on the inside from Bounce Back, and Brother Joe out deeper on the track. Divya Times back in the field at this stage from the French Furs, Roddock, and It Takes Time. Heading over the one that'll be the last next time round. They're all still standing, and a pretty decent gallop here. Set by Grimes, leads by a length of Mr. Morose on the inside of Bilbao as they charge past the stands now. A length further back then is Gios on the inside of Blue Royal, and Ilnamar right there in the centre from Azertiou, who's going the shortest way. Scraping paint as they head out of the home straight with just under a circuit to travel. Further back in the field behind Azertiou is Bounce Back, followed then by Rooster Brother Joe. Divya Times out wider, followed then by the French Furs, It Takes Time, and last of all is Roddock. And about 10 lengths covers the field. A decent gallop up front as they head into the back now. And they've at the halfway mark. They've got 6 flights left to jump in this Aintree hurdle, and Grimes out in front. Jumped it in spectacular style. Landed over at 4 lengths clear of in second Bilbao. Then in third is Ilnamar, the champion, the Cheltenham winner, followed by Azertiou making a fast forward move from Rooster then Mr. Morose as they come to the middle one down the back. Gios is next, Blue Royal out wider. Divya Times right off the track making ground now from Brother Joe, who's back in the field. They're followed by Bounce Back, and further back is Roddock as they come now to 4 out. This is the last one down the back, the second occasion, and Grimes clears it in front. Bilbao, the challenger for France, moving up on the outside now. Rooster goes into third. Ilnamar tucked away in fourth, but it's still Grimes out in front here for Charlie Swan in the McManus colours. Leads by a length to on the outside Bilbao. Ilnamar behind them from Rooster Azertiou, followed then by Divya Times. A gap in the field then to It Takes Time. Further back in the field, Brother Joe called on for an effort now from Bounce Back. The French Furs, then Blue Royal. They've kicked away from Gios, but still it's Grimes who's out in front. Grimes on the far side for Charlie Swan as they straighten up for home now in this Martel Aintree hurdle. Leads by half a length or so. Bilbao coming under pressure. Rooster Booster's a big threat in the centre, looming up now. Ilnamar behind them. They've kicked away from Azertiou. Come now to 3 out. Grimes the far side. Mistake by Bilbao. That's knocked her out of the contention, and being pulled up is Gios and Blue Royal. 2 left to jump. Grimes the far side and Rooster to the near side. They touch down together. Kicked away 2 lengths down to Ilnamar, followed by It Takes Time. Then Azertiou behind them from Bounce Back. 1 left to jump. Grimes sticking to the task well. Ilnamar's the big danger though, near side. They jump it together, touch down together. Grimes on the far side, grabbed now by Ilnamar on the near side. It's Ilnamar Ilnamar and Grimes stride for stride as they race up with 100 yards left to go now. Ilnamar, Ruby Walsh now gaining the upper hand and now starting to draw away. Big winner for Martin Pipe as Ilnamar goes on to win the Aintree hurdle from Grimes. In third, It Takes Time. Rooster Booster fourth, followed then by Azertiup, behind them Brother Joe, then bounce back the French Furs, Mr. Morose, and the others have been pulled up. Bilboa didn't complete the course, I don't think. And let's check the 1, 2, 3, 4. Another big winner for Ilnamar, owned by Joe Moran, trained by Martin Pipe, ridden by Ruby Walsh. Second is number 7, Grimes, owned by J.P. McManus, trained by Christy Roach, ridden by Charlie Swan. And third is number 9, that's It Takes Time, owned by David Johnson, trained by Martin Pipe, ridden by Tony McCoy. And fourth was Rooster Booster. But Ilnamar won well at Cheltenham, won well again today. Big performance.